Good evening. Let me know if you guys can hear me. It says I'm live, but sometimes YouTube lies. I'm on time. It's still 5:30. 100% on time. How's it going, everybody? Yep, I got a notification on my phone, so I must be live. Bunch of people in chat already. Wow. Every stream, there's a bunch of new names. It's always cool to see. Hey, Shell Statesball. Yoi Pace. I don't know how to pronounce that. Animation, I'm not checking. USSR. Paula Ripamonti. Corny MP. Henry Plays. Alt. Rail Amari. Ivy. Don Republic Productions. One Blue Boy. Alan Travis World. Jose Hernandez. Goddamn, a lot of people. Sorry if I don't call your name, but there's a bunch of new people every stream. Really glad you guys are here. Please drop a like on the stream if you've not done so already. It's the best way to sort of support our channel, make it more visible to the rest of the community on YouTube. Do my Polandball voice. What's the Polandball voice? Like Poland? I can't do... The Poland voice is... I increase the pitch of my voice by 8%, I think, when I do Poland's voice. So I can't really do it. It requires audio software. All right, so I'm going to plug the contest on Saturday. Remember, every Saturday morning my time anyway, 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, we have a contest, an art contest. Everybody's welcome to join. You can submit your entry in our Discord. We have a contest entries channel. And if that doesn't work, you can email it to me at kolipb@gmail.com. Make that black. Actually, no, here. We'll make this yellow or white. I don't know my colors anymore. Stroke it. Okay. I need to put it in my little profile picture or whatever down here. So yeah, just the theme this week is to create a Polandball adaptation of a war photo. So it has to be a real photo from a real war that actually happened. It can be like a what's it called? It can be from like an armed revolution, an uprising, a civil war, or something like that. It has to be based on a real photo. So the deadline to submit your entry is tomorrow at 10 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. So you have, or sorry, not tomorrow. I keep thinking today's Thursday. It's Wednesday. You have a little over a day and a half, or a day and some change. You have like 30 hours or something. So, yeah. That's the contest. It'll be on Saturday. Today, let me save this actually. All right. Waiter of Karma, can I do some art review? Yeah, I will do some art review today. We'll do a little bit of drawing. It won't be a super long stream today. I'm not feeling too well, so I'm going to take it easy today. But Don Republic Productions. If you could, and probably try, you'll just make an art entry probably from the Spanish Civil War. If you had sort of time, if you had the time to do so, which you don't. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. Pancake, $5 donation. Thank you so much. In 30 minutes, the votes on a flag contest you're in will be counted, and the winners will be revealed. You will likely win second place. Draw the first reply. Okay. Remind me in 30 minutes what the winner is of this other contest you're in, and I'll happily draw it. All right, chat. What should I draw first? What am I drawing first today? Explain how Rectangle is not the German Empire. Rectangle represents a hypothetical Fourth Reich. The German Empire, as it existed from 1871 to 1918, is drawn as a ball. Draw UK slipping on a banana. Fat Nauru ball. Ooh, I like fat Nauru ball. Let me see. Nauru's got a pretty good flag, I would say. Not the best, but it's good. Let me get this flag. I think it should be a lighter blue, personally. All right. Flag of Nauru. We'll do our first poll. See what people feel about it. What time do I post shorts? And at my time, we post them at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern time. So 10 a.m. for me in the morning. All right. Where would you guys put this? Let me hide this. Oh no, hold on. Pancake, you meant the first reply, the dono. Hold on, let me read this again. In 30 minutes, the votes on a flag contest I'm in will be counted, and the winners will be revealed. You will likely win second place. Draw the first reply. The first reply, like after your donation, it would be Ice King saying hi. Draw Indiana farming corn. I can do that as well. Thank you, Wizo, for the $2 donation. All right, but first, since someone wanted me to draw a fat Nauru, I'm going to draw a fat Nauru. Should be pretty quick. Pancake, I don't quite understand what you meant. You can just say in chat. I can see your. I can look at your replies. Okay. Should I do 10 pixels? Yeah, let's do 10 pixels. We're going to fat Nauru. Ooh, that's pretty fat. Every time I draw a fat ball, it feels like I'm drawing one of the ghosts from Pac-Man. Five pixels for the eyes. Oh, I like that eye. Should be pretty easy. Yeah. Whoa, too much. It's a yellow stripe and a white star. How many points is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 points. All right. And the stripe is right down the center. Erase this real quick. Draw the line. Now the star. So I'm drawing an asterisk or something. It's probably too many points, but whatever. Try this again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is too many, but it's good enough. You guys can tell what it is. Something like that. Okay, fat Nauru, done. Oh, let's do a little bit of shading, actually. When you're drawing a fat character, it helps, I think, to have shading. To really emphasize how fat they are. Jabba the Hutt. Oh, here, let's do this. Erase this over here. Okay, 45. Fat Nauru. Let's make him sweat a little bit. This is how Aaron draws sweat beads. Adopted it. Stolen it. Okay. How was everybody's week so far? We're more than halfway done with the week. Feels good. Closer to the weekend. All right, let's end the poll here. You guys are really generous with rating flags. You guys give it S tier to a lot. I'm not sure I think this is S tier. I think this is a low A tier. So next, I was going to draw Indiana farming corn. All right, I drew Indiana somewhere else here, didn't I? Yeah, here it is. Indiana's flag is a pain in the ass to draw. Waiter of Karma, $2 donation, thank you. Whenever I get a chance, draw you with a Famas. Absolutely. Famas is a cool looking rifle. Not the best in Counter-Strike though. I was playing Counter-Strike earlier today. Okay, Indiana farming corn. We're gonna make it a small Indiana. Give him like overalls or something. The Indiana flag is really hard to draw in Polandball, I think, because there's a lot going on. Those are good eyes. How many stars? I think there's 13 stars on the Indiana flag. So let's do this. I'm just going to do plus signs. I'm not going to do the exact amount of stars because it's kind of hard. Something like that. Okay, and then there's a torch in the middle, and it says Indiana, I think, above it. So here, we'll do torch, flame, and something like that. Okay. Indiana. How do I draw corn? I don't think I've ever drawn cartoon corn, like a corn stalk. And then Pancake, I'll try and figure out what you meant. All right, don't make fun of me. I'm going to try and draw corn as best as I can. So a green stalk. We'll do a couple of them and I'll copy and paste them. It's pretty weird, like, driving through corn country, farm country, and seeing just endless fields of corn. Let's do another one like this. And I'll put some behind. I have to put some corn on these as well. Right now it's just a stalk. All right, and then let's say darker blue for, is this the husk, I guess? Here and here. All right, and then I think we do yellow. Let's get a lighter yellow. Okay, behind the corn. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know that I'm gonna do shading on this because it'd be pretty complicated. I do like this though. Okay. Oh, I missed one up here. Right here. Okay. Duplicate and flip horizontally so it doesn't look the exact same. Put this in front. That looks pretty cool. I like that. I'm a big fan. He's in a cornfield. And then let's do a little bit of dirt at the bottom. Oops. That looks great. Let's give it a small skybox as well. A little lighter. Lighter than that. A little bit darker at the top over here. That's too dark. Okay, like this. Maybe we'll play some Infinite Craft today too. I had fun playing it last time. Merge these. Now erase this. And this. This. Okay. Let's take a look. Finished product. That was pretty quick for something I'd never done before. I think that looks like corn. What do you guys think? I draw better straight lines than you. I've been drawing for a long time. Check Streaming Hub. Let me take a look. What have we got going on in Discord? Oh, we'll take a look at we'll do an art review a little bit later today. I want to draw stuff that people have requested. Italia, $5 donation. Like the live or become a pizza. Thank you for the $5 donation. Do what Italia says. Like the stream. If you're in the stream and you didn't like it, you're doing it wrong. Even if you don't like the stream, you should like it. All right. Pancake, I'm still trying to figure out what you meant. Draw the first reply. I don't know what you meant. I'm so sorry. The first suggestion to reply to your donation was draw the USA as a Spec Op soldier. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for covering for me. Let's do that. US as a Spec Op soldier. Okay, so I have to give him like a cool visor or something. Oh, here. Aaron has drawn a great version of the US like that. Let me see if I can find it. It was in the Timelines video, which I think is my favorite of the shorts that we've made. But it was long, so it didn't do the best. This. I love this image. I think he drew it originally for an episode of PNN, and then we repurposed it for a short. I think this is a great image. Okay. So US as a Spec Ops soldier. I'm thinking like Splinter Cell, you know, with the night vision goggles. Let's do that. Okay. USA, let's do 5 pixel. That's not a bad ball on top. The bottom is kind of rough. Let's fix the bottom of this ball. Man, that is all right, I think. Right here, I need to clean this up. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so Give him like an M4 or something. Give him a helmet with the night vision goggles. So let's do the stars and stripes first. US is super annoying to draw. Have we done a poll on the US flag? What do you guys think about the US flag? I think it's like a B tier. A solid B tier. It's too busy. Like, it's a nice design, it's just too busy, I think. But I'm curious what you guys think. Because Chad and I don't often see eye to eye. I think the Betsy Ross flag is great. Okay, so I'm doing... this. Do the red stripes. Now, I don't do all 13 anymore. I used to do all 13 stripes. You don't have to do that, but you do have to draw some stripes per the Polandball rules. I see some people just draw a red, like a thin red line for a stripe. That doesn't work. You have to make the white lines, the white stripes, and the red stripes have to be sort of similar in size when you're drawing the US and Polandball. Don't half-ass it. I have seen people half-ass it in their artwork, and it does not look good. A lot of people also use line tool. Don't use line tool when you're drawing stripes. I know it's annoying, but it will look worse. Line tool looks really bad when you're drawing your comics. Don't use it. Merge these. Oops. Here, here. Draw some stars. The problem for you is the stars. So stars, what I do is they don't have to be perfectly aligned. They don't have to be the same size. They just need to look like stars. Remember, the sunglasses do hide a good portion of the actual flag. So you don't need to be like super detailed. The one thing I do sort of pay attention to on the US flag is the alternating columns are offset like this. That's how we fit 50 on this thing. Don't do dots. For the love of God, do not do dots. Dots of stars looks terrible. Even if you think you can't fit a lot of stars on it, draw stars. If you only have like a couple pixels to work with, this is what you can do for a star. You can just do a plus sign. That's 5 pixels. And I promise you it will look better than a dot. And then we'll do here. Okay. See? None of the stars look exactly the same, but it doesn't matter. There's a red pixel out here. Okay, so I have to give him a helmet. I'll give him an M4. Yeah, also don't do... that's a good thing. Good thing that you mentioned that, Bosnian King. Don't do the X50. Don't draw 1 star and then do X50. Japan chasing a laser dot. I love that. That's good. I'm going to draw that. Jude Windish. Great suggestion. Japan chasing a laser dot. That's super cute. I'm going to do that. All right, let's do the helmet. Purple, so I can see. Okay. Helmets, I am not good at. I don't know what it is about helmets, but I'm always really bad at getting them to look good. Aaron's much better at it. But it's good practice. Okay. Goggles. Let's make the goggles. Let's do do like an orange or something for now. I don't know how to do this on a ball because I want to do like the 3 night vision goggles, you know? Okay, I think I have an idea for how to do this. Maybe 1 pixel. No, I'm gonna do 2 pixel thickness here. I don't like drawing detailed objects with 1 pixel outline because then it makes it annoying to fill it in. It's a little bit longer over here. Do that. Okay. So after stream tonight, I'm going to be working on finishing our next music video. So hopefully I'll be able to post it tomorrow. It's on that short that came out on Saturday, I think. The one about Japan. What did we call it? House of the Rising Sun. It's based on... It's an American folk song from like the 1800s or something. And so CSM did an interpretation. Someone asked earlier who does the music for the channel. That is Chicken Scuttle Monkey. He does all of our music. So all of the background music, almost all of the background music that you hear in our shorts is made by Chicken Scuttle Monkey. The 2 Days into Belgium, he sang that, and he reproduced the background music from the original song, which is 2 Days into College by Amy Carty, who's also a YouTuber. And I saw she actually just put out another video, a new song like 2 or 3 days ago. I don't think it's quite as good, but it's good nonetheless. Okay, I think this one needs to move over here, maybe? You guys see where I'm going with this, right? Please do Mexico. I have drawn Mexico many times on this channel. Do I have Mexico on this canvas? I don't think I do. We should take a look at everything I've drawn on the canvas after... I just totally lost my spot. Oh, here we are. Okay. Do Montenegro. Have I drawn Montenegro before? I don't think I have. Okay, behind the eyepieces, we're going to do this. Oops. The eraser tool a little bit smaller. Let's do a single pixel like this. That, and then another one like this. Okay. It's all right. Then I need to get like the strap or something, you know? Let's merge all these. Strap underneath it. So if you're using a program that is capable of doing layers, I would recommend, and I think any other cartoonist would recommend, drawing different parts of an object in different colors and then coming back later and filling them in with the appropriate color. So that's what I'm doing here. On this side. And then I'll give him an M4. I'll probably just copy and trace. Do I have a PNG body pillow? I should get one. It's midnight. Yeah, I feel bad that I can really only stream at times that are convenient for me and they're inconvenient for Europeans, Africans, Middle Easterners, India. I think sometimes we get the Australians, the Kiwis. Conrad, Sphinxon, how's it going? Guys, give a hand to Conrad and Sphinxon for helping moderate chat. Thank you, guys. What's the best U.S. firearm? I've always liked the Colt M1911, you know, the standard World War II pistol. I think it looks cool. I've never fired one. I'm not a gun person. I've fired guns before. I think it's kind of boring. So I've never quite understood, like, shooting as a hobby. But I get that, like, people can be into anything. It's just, to me, I don't see the difference between different kinds of guns. Like, you point, it's like pointing and you point it and then you pull the trigger, right? Like, it's not fundamentally different whenever you're shooting a different gun. Okay, erase this part of the strap. I think I can start filling this in now. Let's merge it with the helmet. On you, sometimes the stream starts at 3:30 or 4:30 for you. I'm sorry. Do Israel after the 6-Day War? I've drawn Israel many times. I'll see if I can find one of the older chat canvases that we've done. I do have Israel on that with like angel wings. Someone asked me to draw Jesus, so I drew Israel with angel wings and a halo. All right, so let's do dark gray. Erase that. Erase that. It should be black. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, this and then green lenses. I went for the Splinter Cell sort of look. And then I think a little bit lighter green in the center. That's gonna look pretty cool. I like this already. This one's taking a while, but I'm having fun with this one. They look like limes. I think I can make this a little bit smaller. Okay, that looks way better. That looks pretty cool. I like it. But now it's like, where do I put his eyes? Should I give him sunglasses still and like put them behind the eyepiece? That's gonna look weird. Fill this in here. Give him eye slightly sticking out. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. All right, let's do that. Let's do purple. Yeah, make him look determined. Looks kind of weird. It looks like Bane's mask or something. Okay. A little bit of shading up here. Something like that. Now let's give him an M4. I said I was going to trace one. I'm not. I'm going to approximate an M4. Oops. I'll draw a cartoony M4. Oops. That's all right. The foregrip is kind of like that. And then it tapers a bit here. That's perhaps too thin. I've got an image of an M4 on my other monitor. Taking a look at that. Trigger guard here. Give him good trigger discipline. Magazine. That's too big. And a clip. It's too extreme. It's not as curved as the AK's magazine. That's too much. Why can't I do this right? It's too thick. Okay, that's probably good enough. Down here. Curves up this way. Okay, now we have the stock. I should have drawn an MP5. I don't know if like Special Forces still use that, but I think that was like developed for German Special Forces or something in the 60s. Maybe you guys would know. This looks all right. I think this should probably be straighter. Oops, I'm doing white lines. That's not good. What do we have here? There's the rail up here. Here, we'll put like a scope instead of the railing. This looks pretty good. And then something back here. I don't know what that is. All right, now I can fill it in. It's going to be dark gray mostly. The stock has small hole here and here. And same thing here. The grip is a little bit darker. That's too dark. Yeah, whatever. There should be a little hole here at the, is this the muzzle? And then the clip is gray. Oh, this thing needs to be black. Very close to black. And then I'm just going to do like a very faint blue, dark blue over there. And this needs some markings, so I'll do like this. Okay. Should I put it behind him? No. Spent all that time doing the detail. I'm going to put it in front of him. Can actually have it hide his eye. That's pretty good. I like this. Okay. Spec Ops US. Done. Easy. Kawaii Japan Ball. $10 donation. Thank you so much. 5th super chat. I'm back. I love the Land of the Rising Sun short and the one where the UK is at the kids' table. Can't wait for the full song. Full song should be tomorrow. Thank you so much for the donation. That's awesome, man. The short where the UK is at the kids' table, that has been, I have an ideas folder, or sorry, I have an ideas Word document that I've had running since like 2012. I still have it. I had like 4 or 5 computers in that time, and I make sure I transfer all my Polandball folder assets to my new computer. So I've had that document for 12 years, and that's one of those ideas that was sitting on that document for many years. We finally got around to doing it because Aaron is able to draw very quickly, so I just asked Aaron to draw it. I gave him the script, he drew it. That's how we do most of our shorts. And the flag, wow, 226 votes. That must have been the most votes we've ever had on any poll. 226 votes, USA flag tier. 40% said S, 33% said A, 15% said B, C, 10% said C or lower. So this is one of those ones where I disagree with chat. I think the US flag is fine. I think because it's such a well-known flag that people grade it higher than it deserves. From an aesthetic standpoint, I think the US flag is a solid B. I think it's too busy, there are too many stars, there are too many stripes. But we can disagree, that's totally fine. That poll was fat, US. So I said I was going to draw Cat Japan drawing or chasing a laser. Who should be shining the laser? I'm going to draw Cat Girl Japan chasing a laser. South Korea, China. Both of those make sense. China, let's do China. I haven't drawn China on this canvas. Where should we put Japan? Let's put Japan over here. We'll start moving every time like we fill this out. I need to stop making like these super big characters because they take up so much space and then I have to expand the canvas. Okay. Japan. I think I've drawn Japan on here before. Yeah. Japan right there, so I can get the right colors. Draw Cat Girl. I think I drew it for someone's profile picture too, right? Can't draw a ball today. These balls are rough, man. I'm trying to like angle it a little bit toward one side, you know, so it looks like it's moving because he's chasing it. Something like that. It looks too egg-like, too eggular, but we'll go with it. Okay. Do the eyes. 3 pixels for the eyes. So most commonly when I draw comics, I use 5 pixel for the outline, and then I do 3 pixel for the eyes. Sometimes when I'm drawing a smaller character, I will use 3 pixels for the outline and 2 pixels for the eyes. And then for bigger characters, I'll do 10 pixels for the outline and 5 pixels for the eye. You can hear people in the hallway. I'm sure my mic's picking that up. Yeah, there's a kid screaming in the hallway. Pancake, after I'm done with this, can I draw the 2 flags you put in the streaming hub channel as country balls? Yes. Let me take a look. Where did you put them? Wow, these are... Okay, yeah, these are great flags, Pancake. I'll show them to chat in a second. Both of these are solid flags. Good design. I like the first one a little bit more than the second one. But I'll show them to chat soon. Draw... We'll do art review as well. Frog Lord, I know you're big on art review. I'll look at people's art. But I haven't drawn, actually, in a while. You know, you'd think that with working on a cartoon YouTube channel that I would draw a lot more than I do. But Aaron just ends up doing all of it, so... It's an opportunity for me to make sure I don't lose my drawing skills. Why is everyone saying to draw Chad riding a car? That's like the only time car ever shows up in Polandball comics is when it's drawn with wheels. Okay. I drew a cat girl somewhere here. Here. For Abby. So I need to get the right colors. Cat girl Japan. Okay, now I can do the ears. The right pink. Has anyone made a comic about Japan, like a cat girl Japan chasing a laser pointer? I feel like that's so obvious that someone should have done it by now, but I had personally never thought of doing something like that, so maybe it's been overlooked. Is it laser with a Z or an S? I think it's with an S. It's an acronym. It's like light amplified or light something stimulated. Let me see. Laser acronym. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Good trivia thing to know. Laser is an acronym. LASER. Do the tail. I don't know how to make the tail like look more like a cat tail, not like a monkey's tail. You know? I guess they look similar, you know? Whoa, what happened? Oh, okay, I drew it on this side. Totally forgot. So we're having China shine the laser pointer. Here, we'll put a big China behind Japan. Let's do 10 pixels for China. Oops. That's too big. Let's do 7 pixels. You know what? Man. It's hard when you have like very differently sized characters to make the outlines look like their thickness is scaled properly. I can't draw. Okay, it's too far left. I've drawn worse balls, but I've drawn better balls too. There, that's like an Aaron style ball. It's very bottom heavy. Oops. Is everyone looking forward to the Olympics? They start in 2 days. Well, I guess technically some events start early, but the opening ceremony is in 2 days. It's on Friday night. 2 days. Who is Aaron? Aaron C14 is one of the members of the YouTube channel. There are 6 people who run the channel. Aaron is one of them. He is our resident Canadian. We keep him in the basement, and we only feed him when he produces art. He does almost all of the art for the channel. Sinks in, never been interested in sports, honestly, so not really. Fair enough. But I think one of the appeals of the Olympics is that it's a cultural showcase of the host country, and then it's I think it's an acceptable way of sort of expressing nationalist or patriotic sentiment. I have China on here somewhere, don't I? Maybe I don't. Let me get the Chinese flag. This is where I pull up the Taiwanese flag. Flag of the People's Republic of China. What does Aaron do in his free time? He draws Polandball. That's like his main hobby. Aaron's an outdoorsy person, I think. He goes on hikes a lot, it seems like. Although I can't entirely speak for him. It's just from what I know about him. But he's been a tour de force in Polandball. Probably the most prolific Polandball author in history. Whoops. I needed to do eyes first. I don't know why I got the colors. Let's do 5 pixels for the eyes. We'll give China a laser pointer. I am decidedly not an outdoorsy person. I like my creature comforts. I like electricity. I like air conditioning. I do not really like backpacking, canoeing, rowboating, you know, all that sort of stuff. Like, it's fun in moderation, but like, I don't need to be outside all the time. Why can't I draw the second eye? Okay, that's good enough. Waiter of Karma, $5. Thank you for the donation. Just making sure you didn't forget about your request to draw you with the Famas. Yes, I will. I'm able to filter chat, so I can see like super chats. I can see specific users' chat history. And I do go back occasionally. But thank you for the $5 donation, Karma. If you guys don't know, Karma has been in our community since like the earliest days. Granted, we are a small YouTube channel and a young YouTube channel. We've only been around since last October. Karma has been around since I think like the first streams back in January, late January. Draw Luxembourg as a popsicle. Why a popsicle? Kawaii Japan Ball. Do I know about the legendary Kaliningrad General? Yes. Yeah, I do know about some of the other country ball YouTubers out there. I think Kaliningrad General is pretty good. I think there are good country ball YouTube channels out there, but there are very few, if any, that are like truly Polandball. And that's where we're trying to distinguish ourselves, is that our channel is based on sort of the original spirit of Polandball, the earliest comics. Oops, make these a little bit smaller. So, what's that YouTube channel, the Marble channel? Why can't I remember the name? Mr. Marble or something? What is it? I always confuse it with Marble Sphere, who's one of our community moderators. What is it called? Mr. Spherical, not Mr. Marble. Mr. Spherical. Mr. Spherical, I think, makes good videos, but they're not Polandball. It's a form of country ball, but Polandball does not allow eyes, limbs, hair, mouths. So, like, I think their videos are good, and I'm assuming there's no way it's like a one-person show, because those are pretty involved animations. It's not Polandball, is my point. But we're Polandball. Official. Oops. Okay. Then we'll do Karma after this. Yeah, I'm excited for the Olympics. I love the Olympics. I'm not a huge sports person. I like baseball. I don't really follow it that closely. But every time the Olympics comes around, I do watch a lot of it. So I think it'll be fun. What do I think of Estonia Ball animations? I don't know who that is. One of the things that I think is not, I mean, I know, many of you guys create videos and stuff too. So one of my suggestions is that I think what distinguishes us from most, if not almost all country ball YouTube content is it's not just like history, and politics that we do. Like, we make content, like absurd content, like Timelines is a great example, right? Timelines is that short where the US goes back in time to stop Harambe from getting shot. Like, you don't see that kind of stuff on other country ball content. A lot of it is just history, but told with country balls, which is fine. It's just like, it's not super creative, and I don't think it's super engaging. But obviously there's a demographic, like an audience for both of those. It's just we don't just like retell history in politics. Do I know I Carry a Ball? Yeah, I think I Carry a Ball has probably got like the slickest animations of any of the country ball YouTube channels. Yeah, or Speak English in Every Universe of the Movies. Yeah, so like that's a very absurd comic, right? It's like it takes a stereotype about Britain, about the British, and then it puts it in a completely absurd scenario, right? Like, I feel like there's a real lack of creativity in a lot of the country ball YouTube community. All right, I need to give laser pointer to China. I remember I think my mom bought me a laser pointer when I was a kid. Maybe like 17 or something. So it was like, it wasn't irresponsible, It was like a powerful laser pointer too, like a professional one. That thing was cool as hell. I think I still have it somewhere. It was green. The light. Okay, and then just see from a line, it'd be like right here. This is funny. But yeah, so like one of the things is like I don't like watching country ball history videos, really, and I get that I'm maybe not the target demographic, but if I want to learn about the history of something, I'll read a book, you know? I don't need to watch a cartoon. Like, I can appreciate a cartoon as an art form, but not not necessarily as like a primary way to learn history. Left, I did see you say you were excited for the Olympics. What time is it in Australia? So we do get Aussie viewers every now and then. In Canberra, it's 8:32 in the morning. Okay. What about Oversimplified? Which one is Oversimplified? I know I've seen Oversimplified stuff.
This video would...
Oh yeah, I like Oversimplified stuff. But it's not... I'd rather watch like a serious video, you know? Like I like cartoons, but like when I want to learn about history, I don't necessarily want it presented in like a funny way. But yeah, like Oversimplified is a great channel. I love Oversimplified. All right, we have to draw Waiter of Karma. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Italia, $5 donation. Thank you. Can I show your art in the streaming hub? You have to feed Italy cat in comics and art. Yes. I can show art real quick. Italy. Oh wow, these are pretty good. Oh no, they're not PNGs. One is a JPEG, the other one's a WEP or WebP file. Hold on, I can do this. Just have to crop it. When you guys, when you send images to me, I say this every goddamn stream. And I'm gonna have to say it until the death of the universe. Save your images and upload them as .pngs. Every other file type is garbage. But anyway, let's take a look. So Italia drew this. California. Oh, you missed the R. It says California. Gold Rush, August 25th, 2024. This is well drawn, though. Actually, it looks like this was just copied and pasted from the flag, the bear, maybe. But the rest of it looks fine. I like it. Just make sure you spell it. I make this mistake a lot when I draw and I have to write stuff. There's no spell check in Photoshop, so or in DaVinci Resolve, like when I'm making our shorts and our videos, sometimes I'll miss text, so I'm like really, really careful not to do that anymore. Like I look at everything that I publish many times before I do it. But this is good. Just I would maybe clean up the eyes a bit. See how like you're drawing on the outline of the eyes? Try and be careful there, but it looks good. Good job. And then the other one is Saudi Arabia. Whoops. I have to put this. I also have to save this as a. Put this up. Close this. Saudi Arabia with a barrel of oil. Why can't I pull this up? Saudi Arabia. Good on you for actually writing the Arabic script on the flag, Most people don't do that. This is really good. I really like this. I like the little oil canister with the straw. I like your art style. This is good stuff. But same thing here. Make sure you're drawing like inside the coloring and drawing inside the lines. You can use the paint bucket tool. Will Polandball animated come back, or is that dead? Yeah, it's just it takes a long time to animate stuff, but Alpaca does all the animations. So I think they're working on something. I don't know what, but yes, there will be more animations for sure. Frog Lord, please do full art review. I will, I promise. I'm going to finish drawing. What do I have to draw? I'm drawing Waiter of Karma with a Famas. Waiter of Karma, you were one of the first ones I drew. Where are you? Here you are. This is one of my favorite profile pictures that I drew. Very simple. Then we'll do an art review after. We'll do this, and then we'll do. Pancake wanted me to draw the two flags as country balls, so let me draw Waiter of Karma. With a Famas. So we're just going to do this again. Let's do 3 pixels. Black and white. I can do a better ball than that. Yeah. Wow, I can't draw. Okay. Sit up straight. Posture check. I actually do need to raise my monitors. They're too low. I lean forward too much. But they're pretty heavy, the 2 monitors I have. So like, I don't think I can have my arms, the monitor arms, like push up anymore. Hey, Shell Statesball, you have a question, but it's too long to fit here. Thank you for the $2 donation. Let me take a look. What were you saying? Is it okay if the country balls in your submission don't have eyes? Because in the image that you look at, the people's eyes can't be shown. You were drawing your art contest thing when you open the tab, and the glorious flag of the PRC. Yes, I think the PRC flag is nice. Yeah, I think the PRC flag is nice. If they don't have eyes, I would, like, you can draw the eyes closed like this, you know? If they're dead or whatever, you could do X's like that. If there are no eyes on the ball, then you're looking at the ball from like behind, so you don't see the eyes. So you could do that. But I'm going to go ahead and say that in your circumstance, sure, you can avoid drawing eyes. But I see many people ask me every time I post the contest theme. Everybody asks me, can I do this? Can I do that? Almost 99% of those answers, or those questions, are answered by the official Polandball rules. So fantasy flags, unless I explicitly say are allowed, are not allowed, because those are not allowed under official Polandball rules. So consult with the Polandball rules. Eyes, we'll do 2 pixels. Slightly bigger eye here. That's too big. Pull this one down. Yeah, it's like 3 pixels larger. Waiter of Karma, use the flag you sent in the streaming hub. $2 donation. Thank you. Yes. This is Waiter of Karma's personal flag. Let's take a look. This is cool. I like it. It's a good, simple design. A little bit easier to draw than your old one, actually. Let's see, 10%. Okay. Thank you for the $2 donation. Asian looking flag? Yeah. Yeah, I guess because of the sun. It's reminiscent of Japan's. I see it. My favorite part of this flag, here, let's look at the blown up version. I like the two thin stripes in the middle. I really like that. I think that's great design. Like, even if this flag was essentially just a bicolor, but you had those two thin lines, stripes in the middle, I think that would be an S tier flag. Okay, try this. Do the sun. Sun kind of big so that you can actually see it behind the eyes. Not exactly how you did it, but got a lot of stuff to draw, so. Let's do the sword. And then it has a darker gold running down the middle of the blade. This needs to be a little bit sharper, I think. And then the shiny part. Okay. Eyes. Now we add a Famas. Whoops. Let me get a Famas. I'll probably just trace the Famas. It's a little bit easier. Famas is a super cool looking gun. I'll pull this up. Resize it. Whoa. Okay. Something like that. And then we'll do art review. After I have to draw the two fantasy flags by Pancake. And then we'll do art review, I think. Famas. Bullpup. Such a unique looking rifle. It's used by French Armed Forces and some others, but I think it's principally used by the French Armed Forces. I think they're replacing it though with there's just like a German Heckler and Koch rifle, I believe. I could be wrong. Let's do a green for the magazine. And then for the barrel and the muzzle. Second. Okay. Okay, good. I drew it on the... I was afraid I drew it on the wrong layer. I would have to draw it all over again. Did not make that mistake this time, thankfully. It's a pretty decent Famas, I would say. And then the barrel. Google user, $10 donation. Thank you so much. Words of wisdom today. Words of wisdom. Let me think about it for a second. Give you guys some life lessons. Words of wisdom. I would say, to those of you who might not know, sometimes this is relevant to something that happened to me over the weekend. I won't go into the detail, but it's important to know what battles to fight, when to fight a battle, and when not to fight a battle. And you don't necessarily know... You can't prepare for it ahead of time. But I would say it's important to know you don't have to fight everything. Not every battle needs to be fought. Not everything is important enough to require you to fight, you know? Does that make sense? That's an important life lesson. I learned that pretty early on in life, fortunately. Like, maybe I was in high school. It's just not important. A lot of things. You might think that they're important, but, you know, a day, a week, a month, a year, down the road, you'll remember, or you'll think about it again, and you realize, wow, that was not important at all. I don't know why I cared a lot about that. It wasn't worth fighting somebody or something on it, you know? All right, Karma. I think this is pretty cool. I hope you like it. Only thing I will fight is the bourgeoisie. Hell yeah, brother. Michigan naval artist, your words of wisdom. It's best to poo in the sink than it is to sink in the poo. True. Okay. Last thing I'm going to draw for now is going to be 2 fantasy flags. from Pancake. Possibility flag. This is super cool. And Silkwing flag. I really like this one. Damn Boy Productions. Check mark. I wonder when our channel is going to get the verified check mark. H, that's your wisdom. Right on. H. I agree. Alright, we're going to make 2 balls. Generic balls. Nothing fancy. Just 2 balls. Having a good time. If I can draw the second ball. That's alright. Okay. Let's give them eyes. 12 words of wisdom. Oh, you get it at 100k? Do you really? We get the play button. Like the, Sphinx, and you believe we get the check mark at 100k? Okay. So it would be like within a month we'll get it then. At 100k we get like the first YouTube plaque, which I'm super excited to get. The chaotic artist. I said nothing fancy, then take 4 attempts to draw a ball. True. I don't want to draw bad balls though. That's a good ball. Good eye. Then we will do art review very shortly. Yeah, I'm super excited to get the plaque. But apparently we only get 1 for free, and I think everyone on the team wants one, so we'll probably buy 5 extra ones so that we can each get one. You're gonna need to verify them. You're gonna need to verify for them check marks by 100k. Okay, so it sounds like 100k. Thank you, damn boy. Thank you, Sphinxin. Oops. Let's draw a second eye here. Or a third eye, I guess. First eye on this ball. A slightly larger one. Okay, so let's do this one first. This is kind of complicated. So here's what we're going to do. It's orange on top. Okay, so we'll do this. And then blue. So now I color this white and make the inside blue. And then I merge these, I think. Now I do that and that. It reminds me of Google Chrome. It kind of looks like the Chrome logo. And then a bunch of stars. So remember how I said you don't need to make stars necessarily look like stars? I'm just going to do some plus signs. So you can actually see detail. That's pretty good. What is the Discord name? I will put a link to our Discord in the YouTube chat. Give me a second. Nightbot apparently is dead, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen Nightbot doing anything. But here's our Discord. We have a verification process so we don't get bots or spammers. So you do have to go through the verification process. There are 5 questions you have to answer to show that you are a normal, functioning human being and not a robot. Pancake, $2 donation. Thank you. Do a chat poll on the flags. Okay, I will do that. Let me finish drawing this, and then we'll look at the actual 2 flags. I'll put them up on. Yeah, we'll do a tier for each one. Okay. Oh, I see. I did this wrong. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five little triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill these in. To the bottom, kind of wrong, but it's good enough. And this is like a teardrop. It's gonna look like he has a nose. There. Okay. There you go. All right, let's do a poll. What do you guys think of the Silkwing flag? This is Pancake's, one of Pancake's 2 fantasy flags. We're gonna do a poll on this. I will not tell you where I would place it because I want you guys to... I missed a blue line on the first one. Oh, okay. I'll go back and fix it. What do you guys think of this one? S, A, B, C, or lower? This is Silkwing flag. Rex Country Ball fans, thanks for joining. See you later. Make sure to drop a like on the stream before you leave. Really appreciate it. Drop a like on all of our videos if you haven't done it. Can I do a chat poll on yours as well, Karma? Yes, I can. All right, I'm gonna end the poll for this one here. Very good. So 43% said A, 22% said S, 22% said B, 11% said C or lower. So a majority think this is A or higher. So good job. Yeah, I think this is probably an A tier flag. I would say A minus. I missed some blue here. I need to fix this real quick. Good catch. Eagle-eyed chatters. Catching my mistakes. Okay. Now this one. What do you guys think? S, A, B, C, or lower? So the first one, I agree with chat. I think it was A minus. How do you do the verify thing? There's like a channel somewhere in Discord, and you're supposed to answer some questions. I don't know. I don't personally do any of like the Discord moderating. Maybe one of the chat moderators can help you out. We get Waiter of Karma's flag, and then we'll do art review. And the poll there. 39% said A, 34% said S, 21% said B, 4% said C or lower. Yeah, so this one got a slightly higher average grade. I agree. I think this is a solid A. I'm not sure I would give it an S just because I think orange and yellow don't... The yellow and the white, they're a little hard to distinguish. That's, again, one of my pet peeves with flags or art or graphic design in general is white and yellow are generally really hard to distinguish. So any kind of like border between them, I think would help. But this is, I think, better. Actually, do I think it's better than the other one? I think I like the other one more. They're both good. I think they're both A. It's like A minus or A, something like that. Let's look at Waiter of Karmas again. We'll do a tier list on this, or rather a poll. Italia, $5 donation, draw. Just draw? Thank you for the donation. I will draw one last thing. I don't know what I'm going to draw. But what do you guys think of Karma's flag? S, A, B, C, or lower? I will draw a surprise, Italia. Pancake, you put the symbolism of your flags in streaming hub. Smokey has a flag too. That's pretty cool. All right, and the poll there. 45% said S tier. 27% said B. 25% said A. 2% said C or lower. Yeah, I think this is like an A, maybe an A plus. I don't think it's quite S tier, but I really like this. This is great. And then Smokey made this flag. I think this is great. Let's do another one here. I really like this one. Hey Shell Statesball, can you get YouTube banners like how I draw profile pictures? That's a good idea. I like that. Draw banners for your YouTube channels. That would be cool. That's a good idea. Maybe next stream. And the poll there. I think this is an S tier flag. 40% said S, 34% said A, 25% said B. No one said C or lower. This is a good flag, Smokey. Good job. I think this is an S tier flag. Perfectly easy to draw. No real issues with it whatsoever. I think it's a great flag. Good job. And then Italia, I was going to draw a surprise. So what am I going to draw? I'm going to draw this is an old meme. An old channel meme. For the veterans in the chat. I don't even remember what the original one looks like. This is Stick Poland. This is from like one of the earliest streams. I think, did I do it upside down or right side up? I think I did it right side up. So the lore behind this, one stream, I forget what I was doing. I was drawing like I drew a bad ball, and it looked like, does it have hair? Does Stick Poland have hair? Man, I don't remember. Hold on, you guys have a subreddit with this stuff, so let me see what the original one looks like. Okay, I did it wrong. Hold on. I'm looking at my original Stick Poland drawing. God damn, that's bad. It does not have pupils. Whoa, that's creepy. Let's try this again. Oh, it does have hair. Okay. So I was drawing on stream one day, and I drew a very bad ball or something, or I forget exactly what I was doing. But I drew something that looked vaguely like the shape of Poland, and then I turned it into a stick figure. And now, in our small but growing community, we know it as Stick Poland. It's a very legendary, mythical piece of channel lore. It has hair. So this was the natural evolution of Polandball. It's country sticks. So this is decidedly not Polandball. This is the next best thing. Okay. There you go. Stick Poland. Waiter of Karma, remember the one period where everyone worshipped Stick Poland? Yeah, it was strange. Chat was like a self-sustaining role-playing group 4 or 5 months ago. What is the Polandball community view on country humans? There's a couple people that are in our community that do draw country humans. Country humans aren't for me, but that's totally fine. I have no problem with country humans. I don't watch country human content, and I don't make country human content. But like for other people that enjoy it, it's totally fine. You know, I'm not personally a fan of country humans, but I wouldn't take it away from anyone. You know. Hello, hi. You want to see more old memes? Man, I would have to go back and like watch some of our earliest streams. All right, let's do art review. Some people have been waiting for it, and I know it's late for some of you guys. Okay. Delete all this. Damn boy, you don't really see anything wrong with country humans in particular, just a few that you would banshee scream into their ears. Draw Somalia on a pirate ship. So we actually are going to do a music video with Somalia. That's on our to-do list. It's gonna be a sea shanty. Do you guys like sea shanties? Streaming Hub? Streaming Hub is in our Discord. I'm gonna mess around on Flag Creator. You guys are making a bunch of flags there. Pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at. I downloaded some things. Let's take a look. Yoi Paesis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If I did not, I apologize. You drew this. Kind of hard to tell what's going on in the seal, but I am not a fan of the Union Jack and the Cantina flags. I think every single flag that has a Union Jack in the corner of a flag, I think is bad. So that's not on you. That's on the British. The Union Jack by itself is a perfectly fine flag. Godzilla fan, sorry. But yeah, I don't like the Hawaiian flag. I don't like the Australian flag, the New Zealand flag, the Falklands Island flag. I just think it's bad because the Union Jack is such like a busy design that putting it in the corner already makes it bad. But then like every single one of these, almost every single one of those flags has a super ugly and super detailed seal or coat of arms. The few exceptions are like Hawaii where it has stripes, so those are easy to draw. New Zealand and Australia have stars, those are relatively easy to draw. But generally I don't like flags that have the Union Jack in the corner. Mark, you need to pay £100 to remove the watermark. Yeah, these are watermarks. You have to, what's the word? Pledge fealty to the British Crown in order to remove the watermark from your flag. Then you can get a cool one like Canada. And then the other one you had was this one. This one's a lot better. I really like this. I'm generally not a fan of coats of arms because I think they're way too busy for flags, but this is cool as hell. I really like this. This is great. Deadly, you made this flag. This is super cool. This reminds me of like both. It reminds me of the U.S. Air Force roundel, where it's got like these the stripes and then the outline of a circle. And then the star in the middle. And then it also reminds me of the North Korean flag. I think this is pretty good. I like it. Frog Lord, you drew this. Is this Nightbot? It's Nightbot being crucified. Is Nightbot dead? Nightbot is our chat bot in YouTube. This is really funny. I like this. This is a flag, too. I would fly this flag proudly. I'm going to show you guys... New Zealand had a flag referendum a couple of years ago, and they had the opportunity to like get a better flag, and they just went with... they ended up just choosing their normal flag. But the laser Kiwi flag was cool. The Bike Man flag was better. Here, let's look at the laser Kiwi first. This was super cool. So this was submitted to the New Zealand flag referendum to replace the current New Zealand flag, which is trash. This is unironically a great flag. This is so good. Like, not just as a meme. Like, obviously it's funny. But this is genuinely a good flag. Like, the fern is great. I love the black and the white. And, I mean, it's got a laser Kiwi on it. This is so good. So I would proudly fly this flag if I was the Kiwi. Not based on just based. Yeah, this is a based flag. True. Another submission was this one. The Bike Man flag. Someone submitted this to the New Zealand flag referendum. An actual submission. I would have voted for this. I think a country that would unironically fly this flag, like having the confidence to fly this flag as your official flag, that's a statement. This is a great flag. Did I actually invent Polandball comics? No. The inventor of Polandball comics is a guy, presumably a guy, named Falco, who made the first Polandball comic in 2009 on Krautchan, which is the German image board, kind of like 4chan. No one knows what happened to him. But the Polandball community is organized on Reddit primarily, reddit.com/r/Polandball. And for about 13 or 14 years, that subreddit has existed to create comics that were in the spirit of Falco's first comic. So for one of the most common questions that we get asked is, why is Poland upside down? It's because the very first Polandball comic, drawn by Falco, had the Polish flag drawn upside down. We have no idea if that was intentional or not, but it's funny, so we've kept it as a result. But yeah, this is a great flag. I would... New Zealand should have voted for this, but they're cowards. CHCH drew the Four Dumbasses. This is really cool. I like the top left one, like the scarf or whatever around it. Very cool. Polandball was better than sliced bread. Sliced bread's pretty good. Frog Lord, you had Banana Republic. Let's take a look at this. I don't know what this one is. Probably another Irish thing. And then your Ryan Airplane doing a barrel roll. Here, let's take a look. Alright, Frog Lord drew this. Banana Republic. Oh, that's funny. That's clever. It's the California flag, but instead of a bear, you put a banana and you wrote Banana Republic. I like that. This is cool. I'm a big fan of this. Why are we Polandball official then? Because we come from the Polandball subreddit. This channel is a direct, there's a direct link between us and the Polandball subreddit. We don't own Country Balls. We don't own Polandball, but we come from the Polandball subreddit, where it has been called Polandball for 14 years. So a lot of people who have seen Country Ball content know it as Country Balls. I found Polandball back in 2011, 2012, before most people knew, before it was big. And no one called it Country Balls. Country Ball was like a term that eclipsed Polandball back in like 2015 or 2016, something like that. This is really good, Frog Lord. I like this. And then you also had this. I'm not sure what this one is. but this is very well drawn. This is something that I've told chat many times to do. If you're drawing clouds, just do white, do a white splotch, and then gray underneath it to make it look like it's got a shadow. Easy cloud. Really, really good. This is the user ball of one of the Discord members. Gotcha. This is good. Travis Christ, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining. Remember to drop a like on the stream, if you would be so kind. We'd appreciate that. And then Frog Lord, you've also got this one, which we have seen before, but I think you're still finishing. So we've got like a 737 or something, a Ryanair 737 doing. Technically this is an aileron roll, right? Don't do this at home, or not at home. This is good. It's a well-drawn plane. I like the first one. The term country balls is popular, more popular than Polandball, just like how American English is more popular than British English. Yeah, it just became, it's a better catch-all term. If you say Polandball, people don't know, like, well, why Poland? Why not just country ball, right? Country ball is probably a better description, but like to me, it's Polandball. Skiller Edits, you love our videos. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. What is Ironland? I don't know what Ironland is. CHCH, you have something else? Kraftwerk. Let's take a look at this. It's based on an album artwork, album cover. CHCH is working on this art piece. It's based off an old cover for a 1978 album, The Man Machine, aka Die Mensch Machine by Kraftwerk. It's a very important album to the electronic genre, like most of Kraftwerk. The band were electronic music pioneers. I highly recommend this album, TE, Trans Europe Express. I'm pretty sure I have heard one or two of their songs. It definitely does give like a sort of proto-electronic feel. Malik, I did see your Polandball bingo. Let me pull that up. I don't know how I would do this. Let's take a look. First, Malik had a cartoon. A comic. All right, so we have South Africa, Botswana. What's the top left one here? And I think this is Malawi, right? Malawi is the one with the sun? Yeah. What's the top left one? That's Namibia? Okay. Can I into of joinings of Southern African Club? Yes, you can of. No. We have India here. Can I is of takings of your dive board? What? No, am is of use it now. Ah! Alright, please don't lose your sunglasses again. Okay, Papa. Thankings. Oh, we've got Liberia. Shrink Ray? No againings. Can M is of joinings now? I don't get it. He uses a shrink ray on, what, the US, and he takes his sunglasses or something? Or does he use it on Liberia? Sinister Sri Lankan, have I heard about Sniper Nero? I have not. I don't know what that is. This is well drawn. I think there's a little bit, the English is a little bit too, there's too much like is, ofs, and ings. Oh, it's a backwards hat. Oh, okay. So he's African American, he's not Southern African. Right, because he's got the sunglasses. Is that the joke? Is it like, he's like stealing the U.S.'s, it's an African country stealing the U.S.'s identity? It's a little hard to follow, and the English is a little bit, like I said, there's too much is, ofs, and ings, but otherwise it's well drawn. It's very well drawn. What else have we got? Oh, he uses it on the diving board. Oh, I get it. Okay. And then you had Polandball bingo. So this would be like, I could like go through the subreddit and then cross these off. Israel-Palestine War, Soviet Union, British Empire, Taiwan and China joke, Fat America, Vatican, World War I joke, Russia-Ukraine war, flag joke, blood/graphic, Nazi Germany, Wild of Oscar, comic, obscure country, comic longer than 10 panels, World War II joke you don't get, Imperial Japan, Middle Eastern war that's not Israel and Palestine, social credit, Quran, Balkan, San Marino old, Vietnam War, Aaron comic, Austria-Hungary. Which of these would be easiest? This one might be pretty easy to get. Here, let me do the middle column. I think might be pretty easy. Top one too. Top one. This is like all topical and like popular characters. Israel-Palestine War, Soviet Union, British Empire, Taiwan, China, Fat America. That'd be pretty easy to get. Why do I say Japan instead of Japan? It started as a joke many years ago. Japan and Korea. But now I think like when I'm making a video that has the US in it, and he's talking to Japan or he's talking about Japan, I think it makes sense for him to say Japan in his southern drawl. And then Yoi Paisis drew these are car balls. Characters, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, and Dodge. Hey bro, can we copy you? KFDFGG. KHFDFGG. Yeah, just don't make it too similar. Thanks. Mitsubishi Mirage G4, Hyundai Attitude, Dodge Attitude. Alright, so these cards just all look super similar. This is like Corporation Balls, which was our April 1st contest theme in the subreddit this year. It was good. That's good to know. Froglord, you sent more art in the stream? Let me see. What else did you send? Oh, Pyro had 2 good drawings. Wow. Marble Sphere and Conrad. These are really good, Pyro. This is a 10 out of 10. You asked for a rating. This is a beautiful drawing. I love this. This is Marble Sphere and Toronto. And you have the skyline of Toronto and the grayscale. This is really good. I love it. And you also drew Conrad. This is sad. Conrad took a break from being a chat mod. But we thank Conrad for his service. Because moderating Discord chat is a pain in the ass. This is really well done. Really, really good. This is also 10 out of 10. What else have we got? Oh! Sinkson, you made the PNG emoji. That's awesome. Thank you. Let's take a look. I asked someone to make a PNG comic. Or a character. Because I think this is going to be... I'm going to make this a Discord emoji. Because people save images, they upload images as not PNGs, and it's annoying. So you can react with this. I'll make this... here, let me do it real quick. Discord. Server settings. Emoji. Upload emoji. PNG. Done. Really well done. This is PNG because it's Papua New Guinea. Froglord, I don't see what else you sent. Oh, wow, you have a ton of stuff. I found it. Okay. We'll look at a couple of them. Because I do have to get going. Okay. Take a look at Froglord's stuff real quick. We have... I'm not sure what's going on here. It's a blender. Looks like there's a candy and fruit or something, and then someone's profile picture. The cat, or cot, I think that USSR was drawing. I can tell it's a blender, and I can tell that there's a character in it, and this looks like a strawberry or something. Oh, and I guess it's a blackberry, blueberry, raspberry. Oh, it's berry slushy. Oh, okay. I really like this. This is cool. Very good. What next? I don't recognize this flag. Is this a real flag or is it a fantasy flag? Looks like Iceland with something else in the center. Sphinxin, thanks for moderating. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Aland? I don't think it's Aland. No, it looks like Iceland with something else in it. It's I'm not checking. Oh, okay. So it's his personal flag. This is cool. I like it. It's well drawn. I like the white lines for the rain. Oops, accidentally closed chat. Colony art. Where's the colony art? I see. Let me see. Morocco, learn Irish language. You got Morocco here and the plane we saw earlier. Dublin Airport with the list of all the different names, nicknames for Dublin, I think. And then Dublin City. Morocco, Ireland. Are there a lot of Moroccan immigrants in Ireland? Is that a thing? Or is he just a tourist? Wow, Dublin beauty. Nuda song, ait. Duet. I have no idea how to say this. Some say the devil is dead. The devil is dead. The devil is dead. It's the devil run. Is this a reference to... I don't know what this is a reference to. Is this like a reference to the Troubles or something? There are a lot of Moroccan immigrants in Ireland. Okay. This is well drawn. I like the cityscape. It's really good. Some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney Moor say. He rose again, Moor say he rose again, and joined the British Army. So it's true what they say. What? The devil is run. It's the devil run. What? Why? It's a joke because Morocco's flag has a pentagram like the shape on its flag. Yeah, that I get, but I don't understand. I mean, my Irish history is very weak, so I don't quite understand what's going on here. Yoey Paisis, is it possible for you to enter the contest? Yes. You can submit your entry in our Discord, or you can email it to kolipb@gmail.com. He's speaking gibberish to the local, even though it was Irish. Ranjith Premasiri Madalana was a decorated Sri Lankan army sniper with 217 confirmed kills during the Sri Lankan Civil War. He was known by the nickname Sniper Nero. Also, we need a Steam game for him. Interesting. Why do I ignore people who don't send with Discord? I don't. A number of our contest entries are from email. But Discord is easier for me. USSR, you said you put some stuff in chat. Let's see. Oh, your war flag. Let's take a look. It's your contest entry. Soviet Empire flag. This is great. It's a good flag. Solid. And then this is your contest entry so far. This is beautiful. This is really, really well done. Famous photo. I think most of you would recognize it without needing the reference image. Really good. The colony art. Okay, this is gonna be the last thing I show because I've gotta call it. And Froglord is working on this. This is coming out really well. turning out really well. Good job. England here, Scotland here, Wales here. Kenya, Canada. I'll make it a Brit. Oh, you have the 7 balls. This is coming along really well, man. Good job. I really like this. This is great. Jersey, Isle of Man, Guernsey. Alright, guys, I'm going to call it there. I'm pretty tired, and I've got some other stuff I've got to get to tonight. So, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. As always, please drop a like on the stream if you enjoyed it, or if you didn't enjoy it. Doesn't matter to me. But hopefully you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Take care.